Are we good to go? I think we're good. Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Hope y'all are doing good on this wonderful Sunday morning. Hello, funny balance man. Hey, that's subjective. I'm sure there are a lot of people who would say balance man cringe. And we wouldn't want to spread any non-factual information now, would we? No, we would not. Hope you're all doing well. It is a nice sunny morning here on August 17th. At least where I live. If it's raining over where you are, then I wish I lived there, because I actually am more of a rain person than a sun person. If you couldn't tell by the extremely pale complexion, I'm not really a fan of the sun. Too hot here. I mean, hey, September is just around the corner, so give it another, 3-4 weeks ish, something like that, and maybe it'll start finally cooling down. Not much longer now, gang. Honestly, summer this time felt like it went by kind of fast compared to other years. Like usually summer to me feels like it lasts a really long time. This year it just kind of like blazed super fast for me. Maybe that's just me. I'm sure, others don't feel it that way. There's a heat wave in the middle of August here. Interesting. Remember, guys, global warming's not real or something. It's fake. It's all lies by the shadow people or something. How are we all doing today, gang? We doing good? We happy to be here? Hope we all are having a wonderful morning. And hopefully my presence in your morning can make it even better. I mean, August heat waves happen all the time for us. I always go before fall finally comes. Understandable. And what has Shadow Wizard Money Gang done again? Couldn't tell you. Straight chilling, yo. So, chat. As I'm sure you all have heard, Wizards has decided to make it so all legendary vehicles can now be commanders. Which, there has been some debate in the community about that. Whether it makes sense flavor-wise. But the biggest thing I want to question is, if Wizards is able to just make all vehicles our legendary commanders now, what is stopping them from just going back and making other cards that lots of people have demanded to become commanders legendary? What's stopping them from going back and making other creatures that people wish were commanders legendary so that they can be commanders? Alright? For so long, people have wondered, why can't Wizards change these cards to be commanders? And the reason Wizards always gave was, oh, well, we can't errata cards in a way that changes the functionality. We can't do that, right? And then they made it so Parhelion II can be a commander. As well as RMS Titanic and the Last Ride and all of those vehicles. That reasoning does not hold up anymore. I don't want to hear it. If the next time someone asks a WotC employee, hey, can you make the Nephilim legendary? I do not want to hear, oh, well, we can't do that because that changes the functionality of the card. No. And yes, I hear you. You can argue, oh, well, actually, Bounce Man, making it so legendary vehicles can be commanders now doesn't actually change the functionality of the card. I don't care. I do not care. So today, I am here to ask the big questions. I asked my YouTube members and Reddit what cards they wish could be their commander in the command zone. Nothing was off limits. Instants, sorceries, uncards, planeswalkers, nothing's off the table. If you wanted it to be legal in the command zone, you could answer it. So chat, today I am here to answer the big question. Would these cards be okay as commanders, or is the world not ready for it? Let's find out. Alright, cool. Was that fake enough, chat? Was that a good, like, intro piece for the video version that comes out in a week or something? Just make all cards be able to be commanders. Everything. Warpath Ghoul in the command zone. The world is not ready for it. Very corporate, very professional. Absolute YouTube intro. Imagine playing Stasis as commander. So, okay, I will say, chat, I have like 30 cards here in the tier maker. I actually will have chat be able to recommend some cards. I might not answer all of them because I can't sit here for 3 hours just taking chat requests of like review this as commander. But once I go through my main list, I will ask chat, hey, is there anything I missed that you think would be like worth talking about? So if there's anything I don't cover that you think would be interesting, feel free to ask it at the end of the list. Don't forget to hit that bell and smash that sub button. If you become a YouTube member today, not only will you enable me to make more videos for you, you'll also give me money. And I love money. Who doesn't love money? I do. I know that for sure. And by becoming a YouTube member, you'll also get access to our member-exclusive Discord server, where you can play Commander in VC with me. Because I'm so popular, right? You'll also get access to member-exclusive emotes, such as Loot Cheems, Absolute Salesman, Absolute Spamton. Now's your chance to give me money. 10 out of 10 American Spirit promotion. I fucking love capitalism! I love underpaying my workers! I love not paying my workers a living wage! Absolute capitalism. Dude, dude, honestly, the Liliana emo, I feel, is like, it's not good, I know. But at the same time, I feel like that gives it charm. Part of me is questioning if I should go back and redo that one. I don't know how I change it, though. It's so small, I can barely even tell that her hand is fucked up. Grand Arbiter Augustin! Nicol Bolas, the Italian Ravnica! Do we summon the Gatewatch? Summon the Gatewatch? What are you talking about? Send $5 billion to Amonkhet immediately! You need a Chandra brain explosion emo? What? What is that referencing? Which Wojak is that? I know there's one where it's like the guy sitting in a chair and the chair is his own brain, like coming out of the back of his head. I know that one. What's the brain exploding one? There's also like the bottomless pit one too. The brain share one should be Urza. Oh no. Oh! Hog mind exploding image. I could totally do that actually. Wait. That's actually good. Wait. That's actually fire. Yo, I might make that. I might make that, actually. That's pretty good, actually. Yo, I might do that. I might do that. The brain one is Jace. True. Alright, chat. Time has come. It's been 10 minutes. The pre-stream is up. Let's get into this. Today, I am here to answer the big questions. What cards would be okay to make them legal as commanders? Actually, I want to set something here to the... Let's do it like that. Put this, like, right here. Alright, cool. How many replies? So the replies on the actual Google form, I got, like, I think almost 20. I did actually have to go to Reddit to get some more because 19 wasn't enough. But I did make sure to get I think every card in the Google Doc or Google form is here. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any. Alright, chat. Starting out here. Obviously, we gotta get the big heavy hitters out of the way. The Nephilim, alright? Everyone knows them. They're 4-colored creatures that, for some reason, aren't legendary. I don't know why. Apparently the Nephilim actually were... Apparently the Nephilim actually were supposed to be legendary, but they weren't because of a set design mistake. So... I'm not sure why they haven't just eroded these yet. They wouldn't do anything. Like, if you made these legendary, they wouldn't have any consequences in, like, any kind of eternal format. They wouldn't. You cannot sit here and tell me Dune Brood Nephilim would be this, like, broken, like, modern card. Like, no. By the way, speaking of Nephilim, what's it do? What's it do, anyways? Black, red, green, white, 4 mana for a 3/3 Nephilim creature. Whenever Dune Brood Nephilim deals damage to a player, put a 1/1 colorless sand creature token into play for each land you control. So we already have Hazazon, which is when Hazazon enters, create X 1/1 Sand Warrior tokens that are red, green, and white on your next upkeep, where X is the number of lands you control at a time. He's 7 mana, but it's an ETB. And when Hazazon leaves, you exile all Sand Warriors. Doom Brood is 3 mana less, also has black, but it has to actually hit someone, which as a 3/3 with no evasion, I think is not that hard. I mean, I guess you could just like rush him out with, like, you know, you cast an elf turn 1, turn 2 Lightning Greaves, turn 3 cast Nephilim Swing. Cool, you make 3 1/1s. Because the number of tokens you make is based off of how many lands you have. So even, like, just getting this out super fast isn't that good. This is fine. You could totally make this commander. Glint Eye Nephilim. Blue, black, red, green. Nephilim. Whenever this creature deals damage to a player, draw that many cards. That's pretty good, actually. Pay 1, discard a card. This creature gets +1/+1 to when it turns. It's 2/2. So Sans White Voltron. Actually kind of cool. I feel like Voltron almost always has white in it. So having a Voltron deck that actually wouldn't have white actually seems kind of cool. Of course, it would draw you a crap ton of cards. Could also maybe do like a pump spell deck where you use like swing, pump it a bunch, and just draw like 12 cards. Maybe it'd be scary, but guess what? It costs 4 to get out. You're in 4 colors, and it has no protection or evasion. It'd be fine, I'm pretty sure. When it dies, once it costs 6. Actually, stay one for last. Witchmaw Nephilim. Green, white, blue, black. Absolute Atraxa for a 1/1 Nephilim. Wow. Whenever you cast a spell, you may put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. Whenever this creature attacks, it gains trample until end of turn if its power is 10 or greater. This thing's awful. This thing is so bad. Like, we have Mana Gorger Hydra, 3 mana, 1/1 trample. Whenever any player casts a spell, put a counter on Mana Gorger Hydra, I'm pretty sure this thing's just better, like 99% of the time. Whenever you play a spell, put 2 counters on the Nephilim. Okay? So what? You're doing +1/+1 counters Voltron? If you're gonna do Voltron, I'm pretty sure the 4-mana Atraxa is just better anyways. Because she has a bunch of keywords that are broken. 4/4, Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. On your end step, Proliferate. Like, Atraxa, I think, would still be just a better Voltron commander. So, Witchmaw is not even that good. Oh, it gains trample at 10 power. Wow. Sheesh. Guess what, bro? Atraxa has flying and lifelink. It's fine. Make it legal as commander. Your Tiller Nephilim, white, blue, black, red for a 2/2. Whenever this creature attacks, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, tap and attacking. Actually cool. Like, this one's actually probably one of the most interesting ones here. Like, this one's actually probably one of the most interesting ones here because it's white, blue, black, red Reanimator. The only Sans green commander we have right now is Brea, and she is very focused on artifacts. Right now, white, blue, black, red pretty much only has either Brea or Timna Crom for commanders. I think your Tiller would actually be a really good addition to white, blue, black, red for commanders right now. Because right now, white, blue, black, red, I think, kind of sucks. 4-card Reanimator, your Tiller actually has to make it to combat, and the creature you reanimate actually comes into play tapped and attacking. That's a cool design, while also, I think, not being too broken, because, again, no haste, no evasion, 4 colors, and has to attack as a 2/2. It'd be fine. Oh, I should actually... Whoops. So, chat, let's go over the tiers right now. First up, we have why is this not commander? This thing should have been legal as a commander years ago. Why is it not? Next up, we have perfectly fine. There probably hasn't been a ton of demand for this card to be a legal commander, but is there any harm in making it commander? Probably not. Next up, we have fear. There is probably an actual argument to be made for not making this legal as commander that you could probably convince me to agree with. You know, maybe it's a little too powerful. Maybe it has an effect. It's like, whoa, hey now, that should not be in the command zone. Something along those lines. And finally, we have broken day 1. Hell no. Absolute get out tier. If we made this legal as commander, it would rise to the top of the CEDH meta and just dominate tournaments. Hell no. But as for Nephilim, I think pretty much all of these are pretty safely able to be a command. Oh. Oh no. Ink Treader Nephilim. White, green, white, blue. 4 mana for a 3/3 Nephilim creature. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, if that spell targets only this creature, copy the spell for each other creature that spell could target. Each copy targets a different one of those creatures. So chat. Zada exists. Alright? And I'm pretty sure Zada's actually a CDH commander, I think. Or at the very least what I've heard, Zada is very powerful. Zada is whenever you cast a instant resource spell that targets only Zada, copy that spell for each other creature you control that spell could target. Each copy targets a different one of those creatures. Ink Shredder is the same mana value as Zada for starters. You get access to 3 more colors. But it's whenever any player casts a spell targeting the Nephilim, it copies a spell for every other creature, not just the creatures that Ink Shredder's player controls. This one might be scary. This one might actually be a problem. All I will say is Assassin's Trophy. You cast an Assassin's Trophy on this thing, it copies targeting every creature on the field. Everything. I don't exactly remember what the texts were for Zada that make Zada so, like, stupidly strong. The big one, from what I recall... Oh, wait, hang on. Is every red spell that says draw a card. Because when you cast one targeting Zada, these cantrips get copied. And then all of a sudden, Ancestral Anger goes from a cringe cantrip to actually 1 mana draw 7. Which is really strong. That's really strong. Nephilim would be that. But actually, maybe in some ways it would actually be more fair. Because Ink Shredder is... It copies for each other creature on the board in general. Not just creatures you control. So if you were to run all the Zada cantrips, it would actually be giving card draw to other players as well. So maybe in a weird way, Ink Shredder is actually more fair than Zada. I don't know. This one's a little scary, I think. I could see an argument for not making Ink Shredder legal as commander. But there's also a part of me that thinks that Ink Shredder might actually be a more fair Zada that isn't stupidly broken. Then again, you get 3 more colors. Let's Path of Exile the whole board. Yeah. Path my own commander. Ramp myself a crap ton. Like you could path the Ink Shredder, then everyone just loses other creatures to exile, and everyone gets lands, and then you can maybe like play an even Mind Sensor so it doesn't actually work for your opponents. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here where it's like maybe this isn't okay as a commander. What do we think, chat? Is this fear tier? Is this fear tier? What do we think, chat? I have no idea. I'm gonna make a poll for this one. Poll is up, chat. Chat is saying fear right now, which is understandable. I will let the poll speak for the fate of Ink Shredder. A overwhelming majority is saying fear at the moment. To be honest, I think it would take roughly 12 hours to break with all the cards you have access to. Maybe. Like I said, chat is kind of saying fear tier. At first glance, it does seem just like a stronger Zada, but at the same time, maybe it's more fair. Fear tier. Bro, this this music does not make sense for a tier list stream. So the Nephilim. Also, Ink is the one color combo not a new commander. True, actually. White, blue, red, green actually does have the most White, blue, red, green actually does have the highest selection right now for commanders, 100%. We have Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. We have Kaneos and Tiro, which is like a weird group hug commander. We have Omnath, Logos of Creation, very busted lands commander. The 14th Doctor, I guess. $93. Good luck getting your hands on him. And then we have Avatar Aang, but not really, because Aang has the Wooburg in the back. Ink Shredder definitely is probably the least needed in terms of color combos, because Wurg already just has such a high selection of commanders in this color combination. I could understand if we somehow got into a world where every other Nephilim gets made into a commander, but not Ink Shredder. Next up, chat, Unscythe, Killer of Kings. The only 3-color equipment in the game, by the way. Blue, black, black, red. For a legendary equipment artifact. Equip 2. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and has first strike. Whenever a creature dealt damage by an equipped creature this turn dies, you may exile that card. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. This is fine. This is so fine. Who cares? Who would actually get mad at seeing Unscythe Killer of Kings in the command zone? It's from a Lara era, so that's how you know it's bad. It's been power crept to hell. We have the Swords of X and Y, all of which I'm pretty sure are stronger in this. I think I can pretty safely say this is why is this not a commander tier? Or actually, no. I'll say fine tier, because I think the flavor of making a random scythe a commander, the why is not commander tier is a little eh. We'll say that. We'll say that, like, if the flavor kind of doesn't make sense to make this a commander, I'll say it can't be higher than perfectly fine. Bad, but amazing aura and awesome flavor. My only demand is we then get a scythe for each shard of Alara. The top tier should only be creatures. I agree. Unscythe is fine. You couldn't make this a commander, no one would care. You're playing Grixis equipment then too, which we already have Satoru for as well. Or no. The Umizawa. Where is it? Am I stupid? What? Tetsuo. There's the Grixis equipment Tetsuo. I feel like this guy is maybe just, like, stronger than Unscythe. So there's that, too. Like, Unscythe is so fine. Cool art. You know why it's cool art? Because it was a Lara block, and a Lara block had peak art direction. A Lara block had peak art direction. That's why it's so cool looking. Next up, chat, Lich Lord of Unks. As you can tell, another Alara card. 1 blue, black for a 2/2 zombie wizard creature. Pay blue and a black, tap him. Create a 1/1 blue and black zombie wizard creature token. With this art, by the way. Once again, extremely sick art. Pay blue, blue, black, black. Target player loses X life and mills X cards, where X is the number of zombies you control. Let me pull this one. So, it's a zombie token engine, but at the cost of 2 mana. I think that's fine. Usually, you want your token engines to be, I don't know, free. You don't want to have to devote more resources into your token engines usually. Double blue, double black. Double blue, double black to have someone get burned for X and X, where X is the number of zombies you have. Honestly, I think that's fine. I would say I think Lich Lord. I will say I think Lich Lord actually would give a lot of use to decayed zombies, because I feel like a lot of people kind of just dismiss all of the zombie cards in Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow because decayed makes them really bad. But decayed zombies with this guy would actually be pretty good, because you could just hold them and not attack with them to increase the value of the ability. Also, I feel like zombies, like, everyone I think kind of has the idea that zombies are this, like, insanely go-wide, deck. In my experience, that's not really the case. Like, yes, they have some cards that go extremely wide, but that's not, like, zombies in general. Like, yes, there is... Army of the Damned. 8 mana, make 13 zombies. But that's one card. Zombies, it's not like every single card zombies have makes tokens or something. The same way elves make a crap ton of elf tokens, or soldiers make a crap ton of soldier tokens. Zombies, in my experience, are either combo or aristocrats. True. Like, usually zombie decks are more so tailored towards, like, just, you make 2/2s to sack, and then you bring them all back with Zombie Apocalypse, or Patriarch's Bidding, or whatever. They're not really, like, yes, they can go aggro, but I feel like most zombie decks don't really lean in super hard on aggro, and more so are about sacking zombies for value. Lich Lord, I think, would actually be a pretty cool commander. Zombie Burn makes decayed zombies a lot more useful, because you can hold them to increase the value of the ability. 3 mana and not 4, so you're not stuck in the extremely boring commander deck building space of, I got a ramp on turn 2. I got a ramp on turn 2 to curve out my 4-mana commander. So you lose that problem as well. That makes Lich Lord a little more fun as well, in my opinion. Chat is actually tied between Commander, Find, and Fear, interestingly enough. True, but you have access to blue that creates mass other tokens and turns all creatures to X type of your wish. True, but I mean, I feel like that just enters, like, jank territory. Like, well, okay, so you're gonna play... You're gonna play Arcane Adaptation to use other token producers to make Lich Lord better. I feel like that's probably just, on average, worse than just playing a zombie Kindred deck. I think Lich Lord could probably be in the why is this not commander tier. Also, the name, they are the Lich Lord of Unks. They have an army of zombies behind them, and they have an army of zombies behind them in the art. They could totally make this commander. It'd be fine, I think. Next up, chat. Sower of Discord. This one is purely here because of me. I'm sorry. I'll make a poll. Sower of Discord, 4 black for a flying demon creature, 6/6. As this creature enters, choose 2 players. Whenever damage is dealt to one of the chosen players, the other chosen player also loses that much life. So chat, you probably read this and think to yourself, oh, this is like cringe. Because you just make it so 2 opponents like deal damage to each other, or whenever an opponent is taking damage, another player also takes that much damage. It's kind of cringe. What no one thinks about is that you can choose yourself and one opponent as a pillow fort effect. So you have someone, you have the green player with 44 beast tokens. Hey, guess what? Sower Discord, choose myself and you. If you attack me, guess what? You're gonna hurt yourself too. And that's cool. In mono black too, I don't really think this could be that broken, honestly. This demon is a gamer sewing his Discord kittens. Okay. Alright, you know what? Alright, you know... Okay. Alright. Moving on, chat. No. It costs 6, is fine. Black Pillow Fort. Exactly, that's why it's cool. It costs 6. I think it's fine. I think the effect is cool, because you choose yourself and one player, so that player can't attack you without at least paying life for it. It's such a cool effect, in my opinion. I have one. I have not found a home for it, but I hope I can one day. Chat is saying this could be a commander, no problem. Saskia exists? This is so fine. Oh, because double damage. Yeah. Chat seems pretty confident that Sower of Discord could be a commander 100%. It's funny in Kalia. True. Chat seems pretty confident that Sower of Discord actually could be a commander and have no problems whatsoever. Next up, chat. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't even need to make a poll for this one. The Great Henge. 7 green. The mana cost is a lie. For a legendary artifact, this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Tap, add green. You gain 2 life. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. Chat, this thing is already broken as hell. Because most of the time what happens is it's not 9 mana, it's 2. All it takes is 1/7/7 for us to be a 2 mana, actually 0 mana, because you add the mana back. Life gain engine, +1/+1 counter engine, card draw engine, and oh, by the way, if this thing was your commander, the mana cost reduction effect would also apply to commander attacks as well. So even if, you know, someone actually had the answer to the Great Henge, guess what? If they get a 9 power creature, the Great Henge is still free. So the fact that it costs X plus a cast makes the commander attack just not a thing. Hell no! But green needs it. Oh yeah? Yeah? Green needs it? Get out. I'm gonna ban you just for that. I'm not gonna actually do that. This thing cannot be commander. No. Broken day 1. As long as Galta is legal. No. I don't think that's I don't think Galta's the issue. The issue is green in general. Be so broken. Card draw, mana ramp, life gain, and a +1/+1 counter engine for 0 mana in the command zone. No. No, we cannot have that. It does everything. That's why green needs it, obviously. Next up, chat, Apex Devastator. 8 green green. 10 mana for a 10/10 Chimera Hydra creature. Cascade, 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 Cascade. That's it. That's the whole card. My playgroup has a code name for this guy, Lord Timmy. Because it is the lord of plays a Timmy can make. Use Cast It and Cascade 4 times? Yeah, it's fine. It's also only $3 right now. This thing used to be like $15, I think. Because it was like the ultimate Timmy play everyone wanted. Now it's $3 because it got reprinted in the MH3 Commander precon. I think it was the Omo deck, the blue-green one. You need 10 of these. It's alright. Boring but not broken. Boring? You're telling me a 10 mana value play in the command zone's boring? What? No. This is just cool and fun. Give me 10 of these. I think this is fine, chat. Are we thinking fine tier, chat? Nah, I'll put it top tier. Should I do a poll again, chat? I could. It's green. It comes out like turn 3. Just watch. You know what? Maybe. That might actually happen. Bro, you... Okay, what do you do? Okay, so turn 1, Forest. Crop rotation for an Ancient Tomb. Soul Ring. Tap Soul Ring for a mana vault. I have 7 mana. Turn 2, Forest, Lanamore Elves. Turn 3, Forest, play Lord Timmy. It would be peak if it was Gruul. Mono green is fine. I think it's fine tier. I think it kind of is just like a big dumb. Actually, you know what? Now we'll put it in Wise Like a Mara tier. Why not? It'd be fine. It's 10 mana. There's like way more broken green commanders, like Kodama, and that thing is partnered for some reason. Why? Next up, chat. Maelstrom Archangel. White, blue, black, red, green. 5 mana for a 5/5 flying angel creature. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may cast a spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. And the art is peak. You know why? Because it's a Lara block. Five-color angel. It's fine. I have actually seen some demand for a 5-color angel commander. Because angels keep getting, like, white, blue, or white, red cards. Like angels keep getting cards that are, like, white and another color. Like, they are focused in white, but they have a lot of cards that are, like, multicolor angels. So, Maelstrom Archangel actually probably could be a decently fine enabler for the 5-color angel deck, besides, of course, Morophon. Angel, tribal, 5-color good stuff, mana cheating, so many possibilities. True. Also, her letting you play a spell from your hand without paying its mana cost means you can play all of these suspend spells that don't actually have regular mana costs. If it loads. Scryfall. Scryfall, please. Scryfall, please. I'm begging you. Scryfall down, please. No. Not doing a stream. Not doing a stream, please. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please, dude, please. I can't do this without Skyfall. I don't want to resort to Gatherer, please. Maybe, oh no. Oh no. I can't get load either. No, please! Please, dude, no! Not during a stream, bro, please! I don't want to use Gatherer! Oh my god. Yeah, it's not loading. No! Is Scryfall down, dude? Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotta use Gatherer now. Oh no. Hey, you know what? They actually did update the client. One results? Yeah, cool. Can you show it to me? What? $14 results. Yeah, cool. Can you show me the results, please? What the fuck? Okay, I swear to God, I clicked that like 3 times. Vision. Okay. Oh my god. Can I like zoom in? I gotta use Gatherer now because Moxfield's dead. Or Scryfall's dead. A timeout occurred. Aw, hell nah. Ah, hell nah. Hell nah. Go to Moxfield. This shit's not it. Scryfall dies in the middle of a stream. Do we not like this, chat? We don't like this esports ass site? We don't like this? Wait, no, we can't. Chat, we can't use Moxfield. Moxfield relies on Scryfall to work. Like, Moxfield relies on Scryfall working to work. So I literally can't do that. Time to stream Google Images, please, no. Maybe it'll load, chat. You never know. Take a nap and restart later, please, no. I don't want to... Scryfall dies in the middle of Bounce Man stream. I'm telling you, the shadow people, they're out to get me. I don't want to... Oh my... No. I can't even do Google Images, bro. I can't... Chat, do we really hate Gatherer that much? Can we not like tolerate it this time? I have nothing on my PC that could dox me, I'm pretty sure. I don't think. Oh my god. Scryfall, please. Please. I will owe you an apology for this? There's no way. Scryfall, please. Is this loss? My god, dude. Little do we know, that what actually happened is WotC has finally shot down Skyfall. They finally taken retribution against Skyfall and killed it forever. And we are watching Skyfall be dead and never to return at this moment. Dude, I don't even like, oh my god. Scry fell. Ancestral Visions kill Skyfall. Obliterate mentioned. You can't even see chat either because the text makes it hard to read. Oh my god. Like the background text is like making it like hard to actually read you all. Can I like... Hey, you know what? I can do this actually. I can do this, I think. Hang on. Can I find it? No, put it behind chat. The website I strive fallen down the stairs and I stopped working. There we go. Now I can actually read chat. Thank God. Skyfall, please. I'm gonna check one more time. On the fly editing. This is the content I join membership for. Hey, did you know if you give me money, you enable me to make more videos and streams like this? I love money. It's not gonna work, dude. It's so dead. It's so over. Oh my god. In the middle of a stream. I cannot believe this. So chat, one thing that's pretty cool is that Maelstrom Archangel, since you cast spells from your hand up in the mana cost, you actually can cast all of the suspend spells that don't have mana costs, like Ancestral Vision. Another one would be Living End. That's pretty cool, right? Except it's not really, because Cody exists. And if you wanted to cast one of the suspend spells for 0 by cheating the suspend clause, you would just play Cody instead and play cantrips to, you know, go through your deck to, yeah. I'm gonna make a poll, chat. Commander, fine. Fear. Polls up, chat. Honestly, the first time I ever saw this card, I generally thought it was a legendary creature. I wish it was. Dude, she has so much aura. What sin have you committed that God punished you by smiting Scryfall? I have no idea. I have no idea, dude. Maelstrom Archangel is... She has so much aura, dude. She's so cool. Like, 5 color, she hits someone, you cast a spell from your hand for 0. She's just cool. Also, her armor is sick. The art is sick. You know why? Because of Lara. Just starting into Magic or my first box of Intro Remastered. Yo! I hope you enjoy the game. It is a very expensive hobby. So, please spend money responsibly. peak aura, and cool deck building space. I agree. Why is this not commander tier? Oh no. Oh no. Is it's still gonna appear on here, right? It's not gonna be a thing of like, okay, thank you. And they didn't even give me Oracle text. Really? It's right there. Make it a poll, chat. The new Gatherer sucks so bad. I don't know about that. The old one was really bad. The old one was really bad. This is a vast improvement, but Scryfall is still better. Sliv drop. Actually, wait. Can I Oh wait. Zoom in one more time, maybe. And actually, okay, don't do it. Actually, now go back. Okay, there we go. Slivdrazi monstrosity, chat. Colorless, white, blue, black, red, green. For an 8/8 legendary Sliver Eldrazi creature. Eldrazi you control are slivers in addition to their other types. Slivers you control have Devoid and Annihilator 1. Pay 3, make a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Sliver token. It has sacrifices creature at colorless. So the slivers are now scions too. But only the ones that are made by ability. They don't all have that. 6 mana gives all your slivers an Annihilator 1. Also turns Eldrazi into slivers. I don't really think that's that broken. It's more so the fact that slivers have Annihilator in the command zone. It does require colorless, so you not only are you playing 5 colors, you're actually playing almost 6 color because you need lands that actually produce colorless to cast this thing. Maybe that's too broken. I don't know, chat. What do we think? I mean, look, I think we can all agree that I have to. Okay, the legendary type sliver. Oh no, of course not. Sorry. I think we all know that slivers are very good right now. Sliver Grave Mother gives her slivers encore. The first sliver makes all your slivers cascade. A Sliver Queen is really good. Sliver Overlord is a combo engine. Like, I think we can all agree that slivers are really strong and they don't need a new commander. Especially not one that gives their board Annihilator 1. Also has the Sliver Queen ability too for no reason. Why? Also makes other Eldrazi have Annihilator 1 too for some reason. But then again, we have the what is it? We have Azlask. Azlask already kind of does give Eldrazi Annihilator 1, but it's only Scions and Spawns, which isn't that broken, I don't think. It's only like all of the sack this creature to add mana cards, which isn't that great. Chat is saying, chat is leaning towards fear and broken tier. Is it broken day one? Honestly, I'm not sure. Well, I don't know, dude. It's 6 mana, gives all your slivers on either 1. But you need colorless too, so you're playing like almost 6 color. It's kind of like not okay. It's hard to fetch colorless lands because you don't have land types to look for. True. It would have to be like Evolving Wilds and Expanse to grab a basic waste or something. Or you're playing Pain lands, which is not the best in a 5-color deck. I'm going to say Fear tier. I honestly think that Sliver Overlord probably is even stronger in this, just because Overlord lets you go and grab any sliver you need at any given time. It gives all your slivers on either 1. It's scary. I understand it. So, if they don't want to make this commander, you know what? I can get behind it. Slivers do not need it. They do not need it. Your room has a FNAF 3 floor. Or. Scryfall back yet? No. Okay. I gotta sneeze, chat. I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry. Thank you, chat. I love you all so much. Would love a Dark Souls or Elden Ring collab. Honestly, Dark Souls, I think, is only a matter of time. They were stupid not to. It's too easy. They will do Dark Souls at some point. They will. There's no way they don't. Tamanoa. Oh my god, what is this printing? Are you kidding me? 200 pixels. Thank you, Gatherer. Very cool. What are your favorite MTG YouTubers? MTG Goldfish Crew. MTG Goldfish Crew. Because there's a very clear amount of passion for the game that they all showcase. MTG Goldfish Crew is peak. I love their stuff. Is that a basic answer? I mean, maybe. I don't know. That's you to decide. When the world needs Scryfall almost, it vanished. God. You picked the one day that Scryfall decided to peace out. I guess so, yeah. Obviously, I should have just known. Obviously, I should have just known that Scryfall was going to die today. I should have known that. Next up, chat. Tamano with 200 pixels. Red, green, white. 3 mana. I'm sorry, wait a minute. I have to... Next up, chat. Tamanoa, red, green, white. 3 mana for a 2/4 spirit creature. Whenever a non-creature source you control deals damage, you gain that much life. When Freyalise spoke the world spell, the Tamanoa rose to bring a new morning to Terraciar. So, chat... we have Fire Song and Sunspeaker, 4 red white, 6 mana for a 4/6 Minotaur Cleric. Red, instant, and source spells to control of lifelink. Whenever a white instant or source spell causes you to gain life, Fire Song and Sunspeaker deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Whenever a white instant or sorcery spell causes you to gain life, Fire Song and Sunspeaker deals 3 damage to a creature or player. So, if a white spell makes you gain life, it turns into a lightning helix. Okay. Fire Song and Sunspeaker, when they came out, were very cool commanders. Everyone loved these guys because you actually now finally had a pretty good burn deck, I think, or something like that, because now your burn spells actually gain you a lot of life. Blasphemous Act gained you like 200 life or something insane like that. But nowadays, 6 mana is too much. Commander is so fast now that by the time you get these guys in the field, you have like 2 turns left till the game's over. That's not good. Tamanoa, I think, is better. Okay, so you lose the ability that you lose white instant source spells that make you gain life, make the creature deal 3 damage. Okay, whatever. The main reason people played Fire Song and Sunspeaker is because it makes your spells gain you life. Tamanoa does that. It's also non-creature source. So now your Impact Tremors gains you life, right? Ah, oh, that's pretty cool. Your all your red sweepers gain you life, but Fire Song and Sunspeaker also already enabled that, so who cares? It's cool. I think Tamanoa would actually be a much more playable version of Fire Song and Sunspeaker nowadays. Also, it's literally just a single word for the card name. It already feels legendary. Bolt Wave, true. Bolt Wave gains you 9 now. That's cool. Tamanoa with your 200 pixels, this could absolutely be a commander. 100%, chat. There's no way, right? Fire Song, whatever, is so playable. Is it, though? 6 mana in my Boros deck. No protection. In the turn 7-8 commander format? Yeah, I don't think so. Playable as in you can cast it and then lose. Yeah, sure. Descent into Avernus? True, actually. Yeah. In your upkeep, put 2 Descent counters on Descent into Avernus. Then each player creates X treasure tokens, and Descent into Avernus deals X damage to each player, where X is the number of Descent counters on Descent into Avernus. This thing with Tamanoa means you don't die to it. Hey! That's pretty good. Dawnsire. Okay. Actually, yeah, wait, what? If you don't make it a creature, you can gain 100 life every turn. Yo, that's fire, actually. Wait. Yeah, bro, make it a commander. Make it a commander, I don't care. It's so fine. It's so fine. Oh, change is printing. Oh my god. Next up, chat. Drog Skull Captain. 1 white blue. 3 mana for a 2/2 flying spirit soldier creature. Other spirits you control get +1/+1 and half hexproof. So the other blue-white spirit spinner we have right now, chat, is Millicent. Millicent is 5 white blue, 7 mana for a 4/4, but it costs 1 less to cast for each spirit you control. She has flying, obviously. And whenever Millicent or another non-token spirit control dies or deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. you will notice that she does not give all your spirits hexproof. I think Draw Skull Captain giving your whole board hexproof is a little scary. I'm not sure I like something that gives your whole board hexproof being in the command zone. But at the same time, I also think spirits like suck super hard. So does it really matter? I'll make a poll, chat. Fine. This what with the fear. I don't know what spirits do with this. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do they do? It's just an anthem and protection in the command zone. It's just like it's pretty much just like a really good anthem in the command zone for spirits, which is like, again, I would say it's scary, but I think spirits suck as a creature type right now. Like, they're not that broken. Honestly, I think 5-card spirits is way scarier because then you get all of the Kamigawa spirits, like Orgorger. If you want to talk like broken spirits, all the stuff, all the Kami from Kamigawa are way scarier. Whenever you cast a spirit spell, you would destroy a land. That's way scarier. Like, 5-card spirits is, I think, way scarier than blue-white. 2-power spectral sailor with hexproof. Shiver me timbers. Yeah, man. Draw Skull Captain's that power. Chat is saying it's fine. I think I agree. I think the flavor is kind of not that great either with Captain too. To make a commander. I mean, it's very clearly just like a commander. For like it's a battlefield commander for spirits. Actually, saying that out loud. Yeah, actually, yeah, never mind. Actually, yeah, no, you're so right. Actually, you're so right. Next up, chat. I swear to God, I am not joking when I say this. Someone actually entered in the Google form 30 rat colonies in the command zone. Someone actually said this. Somebody literally said, hey, I think if I had 30 rat colonies in the command zone, it'd be fine. Never mind the fact you would be playing like a 70-card deck because 30 of your cards are just in a separate zone. So you're not playing 99 cards, you're playing like 69 cards or 70 cards. I'm making a poll, chat. So how does commander damage work with 30 rat? Oh shit, wait. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh dude, what the fuck? Wait. Okay. Oh god, wait. Wait, how does that work? How many cards do you draw if you play that one card that draws cards equals to mana value? 2. It'd be 2. You draw X cards, you lose X life, where X is the mana value of a commander you own on the battlefield or in the command zone. So it's a commander. Rat Colony 1 is a commander. You would draw 2 cards. How does commander attacks work? I believe it'd be tracked individually. So the first Rat Colony costs 4, but all the other ones still cost 2. They future-proofed the damn card. No! Yeah, we can't combine commander mana values of partners. I don't want to know what a Timna Crom deck would do if they had access to 5 mana draw 8 instant speed. Oh my god, no. I do not want that. Chat is understandably leaning towards broken for 30 rat colonies in the command zone. Wow. It's almost like it's starting the game with 30 extra cards in hand. It's pretty broken. It's almost like they literally changed an entire mechanic functionally because it was too strong to have extra cards in your opening hand when you start the game. Wow. This rat has 8 commander damage, but this other rat has 8. Okay, my opponent, how are you tracking which one does how much commander damage? I don't know. Figure it out. I will totally not use this to cheat. Every rat colony has to have a different colored sleeve for the sake of tracking commander damage. Absolute rainbow rat colony. No. No. Hell no. Broken day one. We are not playing no 30 rat colonies in the command zone. Hell no. What is wrong with you? Next up, chat, Elbrus the Binding Blade. 7 mana for a legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. When equipped creature deals combination to a player, unattach Elbrus the Binding Blade. Tremple's back? Yo, wait! Ah! We're saved! Thank you so much! We're back! I'm free from hell! Oh my god! Get me out! Skyfall's back, thank god. Why? No, I'm fine, okay. Elbrus the Binding Blade, 7 mana for a legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0, equip 1. When equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, unattach Elbrus the Binding Blade, then transform it. And it transforms into Withengar Unbound. A black 13/13 demon creature, legendary, with flying, intimidate, and trample. For those who don't know what Intimidate does, Intimidate means it cannot be blocked except by creatures that share a color with it or artifact creatures. Also, it has flying. So, the only thing that can block with Engar is pretty much bat tokens, flying vampires, and demons. Whenever a player loses the game, put 13 +1/+1 counters on Withengar Unbound. So 13/13 is your commander two-shot someone. Not Thopters, because artifact creatures oh wait, never mind. No, I'm stupid. You're right actually. Thopters can't block him. But guess what? He has trample. So does it even matter? 13/13, he already two-shots people in the command zone. That's pretty scary. And once he kills one person, guess what? He's gonna one-shot the other two players. Dude, this thing could totally be a commander. Why has Withengar not gotten a new card yet? Why? Pulls up, chat. The art is very good. Newer printings actually saturated it way more because, like, the old art you see, he's like barely. He has like barely any red here. It's like a dull grayed out red. The From the Vault Transform version makes him much more colorful, which honestly I can't tell I like that more or less. I feel like the lack of color fits Innistrad way more because Gothic Horror. I'm not sure. He is very blue in the new art. He's very blue looking. Like, dude, come on. Dude, Elbrus could 100% be a commander. It's mono black. It's 7 mana. A creature has to actually connect to unseal with Engar. You could, dude, this could be a commander. There's no way. There's no way. Look at him. He's so cool. This thing, why is this not a commander? Without a doubt. Why is this not a commander? You all can't see it. No, you can't. I'm stupid. I'm being dumb. My bad. What am I talking about? Close Gather. I don't need that anymore. Thank God. Yeah, like, it literally is legendary. Why it's not a commander? Why? Also, $5, chat, for the From the Vault Transform version, or even less if you get the Dark Ascension version. There are not enough lives on Innistrad to satisfy his thirst for retribution. Those who grasp its hilt soon hear the demon's call. With Engar, so cool, bro. He has so much aura. Look at him, dude. He's got a skull face. This isn't Spider-Man, so it sucks. Okay. Next up, chat. Oh, this one's cool. Fear of Sleep Paralysis. 5 and a blue. 6 mana in mono blue is really rough for a 6/6 flying enchantment creature nightmare with Eerie. Whenever Fear of Sleep Paralysis or another enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. Stun counters can't be removed from permanents your opponent's control. They won't untap if they have stun counters. This thing's cool. I think stun counters are a very, very cool thing for Blue to get. I wish they did them more. It feels like they made them and then proceeded to use them like one or two cards per set for some reason, or even 0. I don't know why. Blue and chance control is cool unless you're playing against it. It's also like a mono blue tapping deck. The only other like tapping commanders is Hilda the Icy Crown, where she's white and blue, not mono blue. 2 mana less as well, where whenever you tap an untapped creature opponent controls and pay 1 when you do, make a 4/4, scry to draw a card, or pump your board. There's also Charade of Numbing Depths, where when she enters, she taps and stuns a creature, and whenever you tap 1 or more untapped creature opponent control, draw a card. Unfortunately, it has the snoozer text. Oh my god. Oh my god. God forbid we have fun. So, Fear of Sleep Paralysis is a way to, like, permanently lock down creatures. Dude, 6 mana, mono blue, no protection. This thing's fine, right? I think the flavor of it being commander is not great, but dude, it's so cool. It's such a cool effect. It's not just creatures, it's permanents. Okay, true. But like what blue card stuns permanents? I have no idea. First of all, 47 cards in the entire game reference stun counters. There's that. I'm pretty sure literally every card that stuns something is only on creatures. Because the flavor is you're stunning a creature. Right? Target artifact a creature for the ice flan. Okay. So artifact for 1. Invasion. Tap artifact a creature, put a stun counter on it. Okay. Tap up to 2. Target artifacts or creatures, put 2 stun counters on them. Okay. But then, wouldn't you just build a deck by moving stun counters to other permanents? I mean, maybe? Like, honestly, a lot of these are already, like, really expensive anyways. Like, how many of these actually cost, like, 3 or less mana? 22. And a lot of them are, like, not flash. Or are, like, bulk commons. Like, Flood Pitch Drowner is good. Cryogen Relic is good, except not really, so you gotta sack it first. Crime Stopper Sprite, maybe. MP Momentum would be very good. MP Momentum would be very good. I think. Freeze in Place would be good as well, I think. Referee Squad has Convoke. So it can be 0 mana. I really think it'd be fine. It'd be so fine, I think, chat. Look at moving counters. Isn't it just Nesting Grounds? Permanent U control. Move counter. Oh, remove counter. Oh, okay. I can't do that. No, I have 200 cards. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm gonna say it's not in the why it's not commander tier, because, I mean, it kind of is just one of the several Fear of cards from Duskmourn. Like, it would, like, you could totally get there, but it would be janky. You could totally get there, but it would be janky, 100%. This is a cool effect. Like, having stun counter cards get buffed super hard by this effect is just cool. But at 6 mana, I cannot possibly imagine it's broken. Next up, chat, a classic. Soulfire Grandmaster. 1 white, 2 mana for a 2/2 lifelink human monk creature. Instant and source spells to control. Instant and source spells to control of lifelink. 2, is it? The next time you cast an instant or source spell of your hand this turn, put that card into your hand instead of into your graveyard as it resolves. So this is just Taminoa. So this is just Taminoa, but for Jeskai and not Naya. This would be infinite turns in the command zone with Time Warp. That's not great. That's a problem. Because, okay, you activate this, cast Time Warp, you take an extra turn, it's in your hand now. Take your extra turn. Pay for cast Time Warp. Infinite turns. That's 9 mana and not green. You are in red, though. Red does have a lot of burst mana. Like this would, oh god, yeah, like, okay. If I'm being real, bro, this would just be infinite turn combo fest. It would just be infinite turn combo fest. There's no way, chat. I'm sorry. That's not infinite. Oh, true, actually. Yeah. That's fair, actually. Okay, yeah. I mean, you still have artifacts, though, right? Like, you could... I'm gonna make a poll of this one, chat. This might be fear tier, honestly. This might be fear tier. Like, it's a 2-mana Fire Song and Sunspeaker. I feel like if it was just that, it'd be amazing. Because then it's actually playable, and you're not stuck playing a 6-mana Boros Commander to make your weird burn deck work. But unfortunately, it also infinite turn combo fest. Oh my god. Also goes infinite with red rituals. Mana Geyser goes infinite. God. Why couldn't it have been like copy the spell? Why couldn't it have been like 4 mana copy the spell or something? It had to be put it in your hand. It had to be put it in your hand. This is, oh god, dude. If it weren't for this ability, if this was just blue, red, white, cast it, has this text, make it a 3/3 instead, it'd be so fine. But nope. It's got infinite, like, it is 9 mana. It is. So maybe it's fine. I mean, we banned Panoptic Mirror for a long time. Because that infinite turn combo fest, and now it's unbanned. But that was also 10 mana, makes your next turn. This is 9 mana, you win right now. I'm gonna say fear tier, chat. I think that's fear tier. She has so much aura. The funny thing is, that ability is the reason people think it'd be... The funny thing is, that ability is the reason people keep thinking he'd be a cool commander. Get this ad out of here. What are you doing? Hang on, chat. Oh, now you want to hide from me. Now you want to hide from me. Okay. No! You... Alright, fine, whatever. I don't care. Unless you live. I can't use ad blockers here on Tier Maker. I can't do it. They kill me if I do. Next up, chat. Essence of the Wild. 3 green, green, green. 6 mana for a 6/6 avatar creature. Avatar? The last airbender? Firebending? Waterbending? Earthbending? Airbending? No, not that. No, not that. Creatures you control enter as a copy of this creature. That's it. Would have to lose the legend clause, or would have to have like enter as a copy except they're not legendary. So, because if it didn't have that, they would like die immediately. So if this was made legendary, they'd also have to errata the text. Because otherwise, you just legend rule yourself all the time. 6/6 tribal deck. Pretty much. You just play Elf Ball, but the elves become 6/6s with no other text. I already don't like it very much. Why, bro? Are you telling me you don't like monograde Elf Ball? What? Well, now, why is that? That's rather a bit strange. It's a fine idea, just not amazing. I agree. Kind of. Sort of. Actually, yeah. Okay. As cool as it sounds at first glance. Oh, wait. It feels like it would trip over itself when the token making creatures become vanilla 6/6s. Oh shit, wait. Yeah, so you can't... So your token makers have to be, like, non-creature cards. Otherwise, you just, like, trip over the essence of the wilds. Oh, no. Okay, chat. So what you actually do is you somehow find a way to donate this thing to an opponent. Yeah. Yeah, that's the move. Crater Hoof? Nah, fam. 6/6 with no text. Oh, no. It doesn't work with the current rules text, so it's broken, but not because it's OP. Yeah, they'd have to add, like, enters a copy, except they're not legendary or something. And what's funny, chat, is that, like, so if it enters as a copy of this card, you can't just kill this and it stops working. You have to literally wipe the board. Otherwise, your entire board is just always Essence of the Wild. They have to board wipe you. It's like an infestation. It's like fungus. It's like mold. It spreads. Is this fine tier, chat? This is fine tier, right? Or maybe, like... Is it fine tier? I don't think it's why is this not commander tier, because, like... It honestly, it wouldn't even be that fun. The entire deck would just be rampant 1-mana creatures. Yeah? Sounds about right. Next up, chat. Mardu Siegebreaker. 1 red, white, black. For a 4/4 human warrior creature with Death Touch and Haste. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 other target creature you control until this creature leaves the battlefield. Whenever this creature attacks, for each opponent, create a tapped token to copy of the exile card attacking that opponent. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice those tokens. Basically gives something Myriad while also protecting it because it exiles the card. So if you exile a Goldspan Dragon with this, you swing, you get 3 Goldspan Dragons. And if your opponent kills a Siegebreaker, it's fine, because you just get the exiled Goldspan back. Also, it has Haste and Death Touch, so actually attacks pretty well. That's actually pretty cool. It can go infinite with Port Razor. Whenever Port Razor deals counter damage to a player, untap each creature you control. After his phase, there is an extra combat phase. This creature can't attack a player that has already attacked this turn. But guess what? You're a Myriad token, so you don't get to sit here and act like, oh, I already hit that person, I don't want to do that. Nah, you don't get a choice, bro. Also goes hand with Zergo. Which Zergo? We have, like, what is that? We have 5 Zergo cards. I assume you mean Stormrender. Whenever a creature token you control leaves the battlefield, draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, each opponent loses 1 life. You would draw 6 cards, actually, yes. Honestly, Why was this thing not the commander of the Mardu precon from Dragonstorm? Why? Like, this thing's way cooler. You made this a main set card? You didn't make this, like, Zergo's effect? Why? And it's in reconnaissance colors. True. A reconnaissance, pay 0, remove target attacking creature you control from combat and untap it. If you activate during end of combat, the creature will untap after it deals damage. If it isn't a token deck, it's a different archetype. It is really cool, though. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna say, like, why is this not a commander? The effect's very cool. Like, genuinely, why was that not just in the precon as a commander? Why? Very strange. Next up, chat. Throne of the Grim Captain. 2 mana for a legendary artifact. Tap, mill 2 cards. Craft with a dinosaur, merfolk, pirate, and a vampire for 4 mana. Exile this artifact and exile a 4 from among permanents you control and or cards in your graveyard. Return this card transformed under its owner's control. Craft only as a sorcery. And it turns into the Grim Captain, a black 7/7 legendary skeleton spirit pirate creature with menace, trample, lifelink, and hexproof. Whenever the Grim Captain attacks, each opponent sacrifices a non-land permanent. Then, may put an exiled creature card used to craft the Grim Captain onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. Your mono black? I think your selection of, what is it? Dinosaurs, merfolks is gonna be a little light. Also, we're mono black in general. Actually, okay, let's look, chat. What a pain to craft this thing. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work to get that backside. There are 3 black merfolk in the entire game, chat. 3. But changelings solve the problem. Okay, yes, you got me. There are black changelings. What? Oh. There are 15 changelings, chat. In black. So. Oh boy, I love changelings. Yeah. How to make my deck less interesting in one simple step. Run changelings. How many mono black dinosaurs are there? Tetsamok, Rotting Regisaur, Tetsamok, Rotting Regisaur, no, I want merfolk. I want dinosaur. No, the backside has black in the color identity symbol, which is this little circle right here. So you are in mono black. There are 6 mono black dinosaurs, chat. Not really. It's actually 5, because this thing does not count. Tetsamok. This thing's kind of cool. Rampaging Spiketail. Hey, has swamp cycling, so you can just discard from your hand whatever you want. That's pretty good. Rotting Regisaur. This is the best one, probably. Also cool. 3 mana 7/6. On your upkeep, discard a card. Which is cool. Spitting Jurassic Park. Alright, chat. Ooh, what's next? Pirate. There's a lot of pirates, right? 26. Yeah, that's enough. And then vampire, you already know there's like 300. 250. Close enough. the rotting dinosaurs really cool art. I agree. Very cool looking. So, the vampires and pirates aren't hard. The issue is the merfolk. Except not really, because you have changelings. And oh boy, do I love changelings. It'd be super annoying to craft the backside. Also, I think the payoff would legit not be good. Because 2 of the 4 card types just have no good cards. Because you're in mono black dinosaurs and merfolk. Okay. It's so fine. The backside is literally a legendary. Make a new tier for Meh Commander. No, I'm not going to. Cause like it's not about like whether or not it'd be like it either is okay to be a commander or isn't, and this is fine. Matter of fact, why is it not commander? Sure, maybe the effect's not interesting, but is anything lost by making it not commander? Not really. It's that one meme. Who wants to have the Grim Captain on board? Who wants to pay the craft cost? If it was blue, black, green, it'd be better. True. It actually would be. Next up, chat. Blood Letter of Acquisats. Who recommended? Who said this? Who said this? Actually, I want to know. 1 black, black, black. Absolute devotion. For a 2/4 vampire demon creature with flying. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How many cards say lose half their life in black? $19! Alright, chat, let's see what we got. We got Alpha Rail, Stone Chosen, that's 1. Blood Tribute. Tap an untapped vampire you control. Target opponent loses half life rounded up. If Blood Tribute was kicked, you gain life equal to life lost this way. That's 2. Fraying Omnipotence. Each player loses half their life. You cast this with Bloodletter on the field, and you win the game. In mono black. That's easy. Rush of Dread. Target opponent loses half their life for 5 mana. You kill someone. That's 4 cards. Scourge of the Skyclaves. When you cast this spell, if it was kicked, each player loses half their life. Rounded up, it's 5 cards, chat. Oh. Raving Dead. If it hits someone, they lose half their life. That's 6. Shard of the Nightbringer. When it enters, if you cast it, target opponent loses half their life. Rounded up. That's 7. Ah. Ah. Skullstorm. 8. Unstoppable Slasher. 9. Fuck no. Get out of here. No. No. Oh yeah, man. We can't make Soren Markov a commander. It'd be too strong. No. No. Next up, chat, Soren Markov, and honestly, by extension, probably every other Planeswalker in the game. 3 black, black, black. 6 mana for a loyalty 4 Planeswalker. +2, Soren Markov deals 2 damage to any target and you gain 2 life. Absolute Soren's Thirst. -3, target opponent's life total becomes 10. -7, you control target player during that player's next turn. Mindslaver ult, pretty good. Now chat, set someone to 10 in the command zone. I have got to take a drink for this one. This thing's fine. It's actually so fine. This thing is so fine. It's really not that scary. Like, okay. The make all Planeswalkers commanders discussion has been a thing for years. Alright? It has. And the number one example Planeswalker haters brought up was Sorin Markov. Every time. Oh, Sorin Markov in the command zone sets someone to 10. And then that's too strong, guys, right? Hey, chat. So, infect players, right? Tell me what happens most of the time to infect players. Do you know? Do you know, chat? Go ahead, tell me. You know the answer. You know the answer. You know the answer. Turn 3, somebody is dead. True. But there's one, they lose. Exactly. Yeah, they lose. Because Infect fucking sucks. Alright? Chat? What happens is the Infect player kills one person, they're out of gas, and then they die to the other two players. That is exactly what would happen with Sorin Markov. 100%. Alright? They would cast Sorin, -3, one person, and then they die. Because there's no world where people see Sorin Markov in the command zone and go, oh yeah, I'm just gonna ignore him. No. 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 The Sorin Markov player is gonna get bullied from turn 1 and like the JoJo kicking meme. It'll be that from turn 1. Like, yes, getting set at 10 sucks. Guess what? After they do that, they die. Also, like, you actually, I think, shouldn't attack Sorin. Because I think it's probably easier if you just kill Sorin for them to recast it again. Because you're in mono black. Going from 6 to 8, I don't think is hard. Like, it's so fine. Sorin Markov's so fine. Is there any Planeswalker here, chat, that we'd all be scared of, that we can think of? Elspeth Knight Errant? What? This is not scary. Oh, never mind. I'm being dumb. I did not read the first comment. Chandra Spark of Resistance. I don't... What? This guy? I mean, Koth is cool. I do like Koth. There's also Koth's first card, too. Koth the Hammer. -2, add red for each mountain you have. That'd be a cool effect. I actually wish Wizards kind of explored more, like, Mountain Matters cards. Like, red has a few cards in the past where it's like, the more mountains you have, the more stuff this card does. I do wish Wizards actually did more, like, Mountain Matter stuff. Because Koth's whole thing is he's a Geomancer. He shapes stone. I really wish we actually got more just, like, stone shaping effects in red. That'd be cool. Especially since everyone says red sucks right now in Commander. Ugin, just Ugin in general. I mean, they're all 7 mana. The issue Carlos has is that they have no card. They have, like, kind of not good card draw. I mean, there's the Wrath in the command zone. Okay. They cast it once, and okay, I guess you could cast Ugin a -7 to kill him and then just Wrath again for 10 mana. That might be annoying. That might suck, actually, yeah. 2 mana Tibalt? Bro, 2 mana Tibalt would be so fine. Tibalt, the Fiend-Blooded, chat. He'd be so broken. He'd be so fine. He'd be so fine. Chandra, Awakened Inferno. Oh, the emblem one. Again, I think this is fine. +2, emblem for 1 damage. Oh no. Turn 2, emblem for 2 damage. Oh no. Turn 3, emblem for 3 damage. Oh god. Oh fuck. It's not like Perforos exists. Ugin, I have a storm. I think it's fine. To fairies. I mean, compared to like, what's the other one? Where is it? I think Temporal Archmage is probably still the strongest one, right? Like, okay, it's a Fairy Time Raveler. It would suck, but guess what? You're in white-blue. You have no creatures to defend him with. Besides Wraths. His +1 is mid as hell, too. I mean, okay, I guess you can cast Wrath of God at instant speed. That's actually kind of good. I guess to be fair, if you're actually, like, building around his +1, he could be kind of cool, right? Because now all your Wraths are instant speed. That might be cool. The Kaito that is a creature on your turn would be strong. Huh? Kyato. Bane of Nightmares. Oh, the Ninja Emblem one. Yeah. So he just has hexproof. Honestly, I think he wouldn't even be that good. Getting a +1/+1 anthem every turn is pretty strong. Honestly, chat, you know what's funny? Even though he's really strong, I think he'd still be worse than Yuriko. I think he's nowhere even close to Yuriko, honestly. I think Yuriko's way stronger. Because Yuriko is card draw and burn and has Commander Ninjutsu. Like, she is stupid. Why is it? Okay, alright, you know what? You got me. You got me. White does make tokens. You could use tokens to protect Teferi. You got me. Yeah, also, since Kaido doesn't have Commander Ninjutsu, you actually couldn't Ninjutsu him onto the field for the command zone. You have to hardcast him every time. So, I think he's fine. Like, there's real... Like, we can sit here and discuss, like, powerful Planeswalkers all day. I don't think there's a single Planeswalker that's, like, so busted it needs to be banned. Right? His ninjutsu works in Brawl? Well, it shouldn't. That's not correct. No, like, actually, that shouldn't work. That's, like, illegal. Like, actually. Oko? Oh boy. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. I could see an argument for this thing not being okay as commander. Not even 1v1, dude. Dude, you're in Simic. You can play literally any commander in Simic and do broken shit. Always. Like you don't need a good commander in Simic to do busted things. Oko turns off all commanders. This is not fine. No. Oko is not fine as commander. No. There's no way, dude. There's no way. There's already decks that have the only goal of ulting Planeswalker's turn to come down, and those are fine. Oko was annoying. Yeah, like... it's not even, dude, it's more than just annoying. He literally just shuts down. Like, he shuts down your best card. Always. And you're in blue-green, you have an army of stomping creatures to defend him with. Like, dude, oh god. Oko, bro, Oko might actually ruin it, to be honest. I could see an argument for make every Planeswalker legal as commander, but ban Oko preemptively. Because, dude, oh my god. I do not want to imagine what Oko in the command zone feels like, dude. No fucking way. No. Don't forget your one ring is now an elk. Yeah, like... That's so strong, dude. Like, Cynic, dude, Cynic protects him so easily. He just gets to turn off one card every turn. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be too bad if they ban it altogether. I mean, like, they don't do ban as commander. So, it'd have to be either ban him or don't. And I feel like Oko is like, yeah, if we're gonna make all Planeswalkers commanders, we gotta ban this guy. Because this would be miserable, dude. Oh my god. Way worse than Braids. Matter of fact, actually, wait. I'm gonna have a tier just for Oko, actually. %. No, like actually I am. Where is he? Oh. Hello? Can you... Hang on, chat. Okay. Oko gets his own tier. Again, I can't play my Chandra tribal deck for the sins of Simic. Yep. Isn't that so cool? Actually, wait, no. Make it, Sakurai. Yeah. I think every Planeswalker, while some obviously would be better than others, I think we're fine to honestly make every Planeswalker a commander, minus Oko. Maybe just, like, pre-ban Oko. And honestly, Simic is so strong nowadays that you just don't need it. Bro, Oko is $5. And that's it. This thing can shut down commanders over the course of multiple turns. And it's only $5. You know why? Because as strong as this effect is, Simic players don't even need it. Simic players don't even need it. As strong as the effect is, Simic players don't even need it. Because Simic is just that strong. Yeah. Amazing. Next. Oh, God. Fishing pole, chat. 1 minute for the equipment artifact. Equip 2. Equip the creature as 1. Tap fishing pole. Put a bait counter on fishing pole. Whenever equipped creature becomes untapped, remove a bait counter from this equipment. If you do, Create a 1/1 blue fish creature token. Universe beyond this. Game changer that. I just want to fish for God's sake. So it's not blue. Yep, it's just colorless. Absolute fish. And there's your fish token, chat. No, wait. Okay, that works. Moving on, chat. Nahiri's Resolve. 3 red, white. 5 mana for enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have haste. At the beginning of your end step, exile any number of non-token artifacts and or creatures you control. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep. Ooh. So it's a haste and power anthem. Also lets you blink your whole board, but there's actually a pretty big downside, because unlike Brago, where you exile your whole board and make them come back immediately, with Nahiri's Resolve, you have to go an entire turn cycle without the permanents you blinked. So you can get your blink effects, but you gotta go a whole turn cycle without them. You blink your creatures, guess what, bro? Got no blockers. It's in white, red, yes, it's fine. I'll make a poll, chat. I mean, 5 mana for a +1/+0 and haste in the command zone, I think it's fine. If it's a 5 mana anthem, that's like not broken at all. It's a 5 mana anthem for haste and +1/+0. It's not broken at all. If you want to blink your stuff, you gotta last a whole turn cycle without your stuff. So no blockers. We're so fine. I will take more cards that chat wants to ask at the end. There's those little guys that come with a big token. Dragon Trainer. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can blink the token. It gives the same energy of that one video of the raccoon washing cotton candy so it can eat it. Oh, no! Or just Reverent Hoplite. Oh! Yeah, that's pretty good. There's also Evangel of Heliod for the exact same thing. But does it fish? Hell no, it doesn't. It's fine. It'd be okay. Next up, chat. Mech Titan Core. 2 mana for an artifact vehicle. 2/4. 5 mana. Exile this vehicle and 4 other artifact creatures and or vehicles you control. Create Mech Titan. A legendary 10/10 construct artifact creature token with flying, vigilance, trample, lifelink, and a haste. That's all colors. When that token leaves the battlefield, return all cards exiled with this vehicle, except this card, to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. And there's Mech Titan. It is colorless, not 5 color. Flying, Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Haste, 10/10. You got exile, what is it? 5 vehicles and or other artifact creatures? This is fine. You literally don't even get commander damage from the Mech Titan token. This is fine. Why is this not commander? I do not even got to make a poll for this one. Why? What? No card draw, 7 mana, got exile 5 things you control for a 10/10 keyword soup creature. It's so fine. Go Power Rangers, card. Next up, chat, Midnight Clock. 2 and a blue. 3 mana for an artifact with tap, add blue. Pay 2 and a blue. Put an hour counter on this artifact. At the beginning of each upkeep. At the beginning of each upkeep, put an hour counter on this artifact. When the 12th hour counter is put on this artifact, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library. Then draw 7 cards. Exile this artifact. But guess what? If Midnight Clock's a commander, it goes back to command zone. So you can cast it again for 5. So after 3 turn cycles, everyone just time twisters, right? Oh, it's only you. Oh, wait. I thought it was all players. When the 12th hour counter is put onto artifact, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library and draw 7 cards. Oh, I thought it was all players, not just you. Did not realize. Did not realize that. Midnight Clock would actually be fun, not gonna lie. Proliferate extra upkeeps. I mean, okay, I guess it does exile itself, right? So maybe it's not... Okay, if you blinked this with the 12th hour counter trigger on the stack, would you still exile Midnight Clock or no? I have no idea. It still would, even if you blink in response. I don't think it would, right? Because it's a different Midnight Clock then? Or no? I guess there's like, exile, return, end step. Is that a thing in blue? It would stay. So, okay, yeah. So you would like to Fairy's Time Twist the Midnight Clock to blink it with the trigger on the stack to draw 7 cards and still keep your Midnight Clock. It's also ramp in the command zone for your mono blue deck, which is pretty cool. I will make a poll for this one, chat. I think it's fine. I mean, okay, I guess being able to just draw 7 over and over again might be a little scary, I guess. But, like, it's mono blue. And as all Bounce Man watchers know, mono blue sucks a whole lot nowadays. Yeah, this object is the mechanical definition of when a card references itself. You got me. It's fine. Oh no. Next up, chat. Eye of the Storm. 7 mana for 5 blue for enchantment. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery card, exile it. Then that player's I cannot read today. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery card, exile it. Then that player copies each instant or sorcery card exiled with its enchantment. For each copy, the player may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Symmetrical. So, if player A casts a Nature's Lore, and player B casts a Lightning Bolt, when player C casts an Opt, they also get to cast Nature's Lore and Lightning Bolt. It's not just you. It affects the whole board. 7 mana. This is fine. 7 mana blue enchantment. This is so fine, right, chat? 7 mana mono blue enchantment. Mono blue chaos. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, take all the turns you want. I mean, you gotta run out of card at some point. And also, it affects the other person, too. So, if someone, like, okay, if you exile Time Warp and then someone casts another spell after Time Warp, don't they get the infinite turn instead? Because it's exiled under Eye of the Storm? Right? You know what? I want to know. I want to know. You know why? Because guess what? It's a 7 mana mono blue enchantment. It's fine. Next up, chat. Westvale Abbey. Land. In the command zone. Little suspect. Tap, add colorless. Pay 5, tap it, pay 1 life, make a 1/1 white and black human cleric creature token. Pay 5, tap, sacrifice 5 creatures, transform this land, and then untap it. It transforms into Ormondal, Profane Prince, a black 9/7 flying lifelink, indestructible haste demon creature. Land in the command zone, I think alone is actually really good because it's just an extra land drop that you just can play. That alone's already good. Pay 5, tap, sack 5 creatures to ritual summon Ormondal. 9/7 at 3 shots, not 2 shots. Lifelink, flying, indestructible. I'll make a poll of this one. I think this is fine, right, chat? Why is this not commander? What is it? Or men. How would the commander tax work with land, though? You gotta pay too, of course, obviously. Chat, as with every other card here so far, where the front side's not legendary, but the back side is, I'm pretty sure we all know where this is going. Chat's already saying, why is this not commander? It doesn't draw cards, but you're not in cardless, so you're playing mono black aristocrats to get your 9/7 flying lifelink haste demon. Actually, so fine. Why is this not commander? Next up, chat. Consuming Aberration. 3 blue black. 5 mana for a star horror creature. This creature's power and toughness are each equal the number of cards in your opponent's graveyards. Whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card, then puts those cards into their graveyard. I think, bro, if you had this in a command zone, there is a legit chance that Disciple of Bolas just kills you. You just draw your deck. You would draw so many cards with Disciple of Bolas, bro. You would draw so many cards. This doesn't trigger mill synergy, so it actually sucks. Wait, what? Oh, you're so right. Wait! Oh my god. Chat, I'll be so real. All of the blue-black mill commanders kind of suck. Like, the best one is Phoenix, but he's not even that good, because he's like toughness matters mill, and it's like target player mills X, where X is the toughness. Phoenix also like semi-combos with Eater of the Dead, which is a whole other card. Pay 0. If Eater of the Dead is tapped, exile target creature from a graveyard and untap Eater of the Dead. Could also be a one-shot machine, because you make it unblockable with, like, slip through space and all that, and he just starts one-shotting people. This might be fear tier, chat, actually. I don't know, dude, this thing one-shots really easily. What's the current card now? This. Like, it's not hard to make this thing a 21/21 at all. And then you just cast one of several target creature can't be blocked as turn spells that blue has. You just one-shot people. Oh, wait, sorry. Artful Dodge, Distortion Strike, Enter the Enigma, Ghost Form, Infiltrate, Jailbreak Scheme, Open to Wander, Reverse Polarity. Like there's so many, dude. There's so many. Oh my god. This might be fear tier, chat. Chat is actually split between fear, fine, and commander. Interesting. I will put it... It's opponent's graveyards? Yeah. Like, dude, you cast one spell, and this thing becomes, what? A 13/13. You cast 2 spells. Me when I play removal? How? Bro, they have blue. The play removal? How? They have blue in their mana cost. They can actually protect the commander for once. I know. Crazy. Chat's leaning towards fine. Alright. Y'all got it. I'll put it in fine. I think it's a little scary. It gets big really fast, but hey. If chat thinks it's fine, I'll put it there. Next up, chat, Staying Power. 2 and a white. 3 mana for an enchantment. Until end of turn, and this turn effects don't end. It's an uncard. I'd rather die. Oh. So how do we break this? I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you, honestly. I have no idea. It's mono white. What? Oh. There's 809 cards, dude. I'm not looking through all these. I'm not. Target creature gets +1/+7 until end of turn. Righteousness. Target blocking creature gets +7/+7 until end of turn. Ah, yes. Let me get out my pen and paper to write down every non-represented modification to the game. Is this Broken Day 1 tier, chat? Or Fear tier? Is this Fear tier just because it's too fucking annoying? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Is that what I'm hearing? Fear tier, not because it's too strong. It's just really annoying. It probably is broken, honestly. It probably is. It's what? 3 mana? Is it an enchantment, too? Is I'm a creature? Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe we don't do that. Probably Fear, because I fear having to read all that. It's probably broken, but also it's really annoying. There has to be a broken cap to do with this. Yeah. It's probably Fear tier. The rules lawyering nightmare is just waiting to be hatched from that card. And finally, chat. We have a Hollow Henge Overlord. 4 green, 6 mana for a flash wolf creature, 4/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, for each creature you control, that's a wolf or a werewolf, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Green Krenko. It's green Krenko. What the dog's doing. I guess it is like... I guess to be fair, Wolf Kindred is not as strong as Goblin Kindred. Only 88? Oh, wait. That's actually not good. That's actually not good. Voice crack. The fucking Liana emote. Oh my god. These wolves fucking suck. I forgot. So, you know what? It's actually so fine. I forgot wolves suck. We're okay. So, chat, it turns out most of the stuff you can think of is actually probably fine in the command zone. Wow. Who would have guessed? Wizard, just... dude, just make the Nephilim legendary, please. Alright, chat. Do y'all have anything that you want me to review right now while you're here? Shaman of the Great Hunt. Oh, what the hell? 3 in a red, 4 mana for a 4/2 haste orc shaman creature. Whenever a creature you control deals counter to a player, put a +1 and +1 counter on it. Ferocious 2 Simic. Draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. I'm not sure I like that. Actually, you know what? Teamer counters, it's fine. That's fine, actually, yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised this wasn't in the Teamer deck. Well, actually, I guess the Teamer deck actually was Dragons, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Teamer Dragons, except not really. It was like mono red with like 10 green and 10 blue cards, yeah. The Flood of Mars. 2 blue for a 3/3 alien zombie horror creature with Island Walk. Water always wins. Whenever this creature attacks, put a flood counter on another target creature or land. If it's a creature, it becomes a copy of the... I don't like that. I actually don't like that. That's like Oko, but way worse. Imagine if Oko could give other creatures the ability of Oko. Yeah, no. I don't want this. No. This sounds really not fun, actually. It'd be cool for, like, one game until you realize, oh, wait, this makes board states fucking awful. Yeah, no. Riveteer's Ascendancy. Black, red, green, 3 mana for enchantment. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you may return target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to battlefield tapped. Do this only once each turn. That's fine. That's so fine. If it didn't have the snoozer text, I'd be scared, but guess what? It does. So we don't care. We're fine. Gutter Snipe. I mean, come on. This is not... Painful Quandary. No. No. Hell no. Just insane stacks piece in the command zone. Hell no, we cannot do that. Nope. No. You're scared. Yes! Like literally yes. Alright, chat. Is that all we got for today? I think so. So, that out of the way. Last one. Into one more. What you got? Smile at Death. Three white for enchantment. 5 mana. Get your upkeep, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures. Honestly, bro, this is fine. Yeah, like mono white reanimator. That's cool. It's mono white reanimator plus +1/+1 counters too. Like, oh my god, bro. What is it? Metastatic would go so hard in a Smile at Death deck, bro. Oh my god. Demon of Fate's Design. May cast enchantments for life rather than mana value once each turn. Yeah, that's cool. I think it's fine. It's like Keurig, but way more fair because you're locked to one card type. Yeah. Also 6 mana, not 4. Yeah, this is fine. 100%. All right, chat. That out of the way. Thank you all so much tuning in. If you one more. All right, fine. Haven Golich. 3 blue black 4/4 pay 1. You may cast target creature card in a graveyard this turn. In a graveyard. When you cast it this turn, this creature gains all activated abilities of that card until end of turn. Ooh. That's cool, actually. Yeah. Just like, it is card in a graveyard, so maybe you actually do prioritize having, like add 1 mana of any color in for your rocks and whatnot. Because that way, you can actually cast Naya stuff from your opponent's graveyards, too. Might be cool, actually. Yeah. Alright, chat. That out of the way, I love y'all so much. If you want to support me directly, you can consider becoming a member of a channel. I would like to give a big shout out and thank you to all my channel members. I love y'all so much because by giving me money and becoming a member of a channel, you actually do enable me and help me to keep making videos and streams like these. So I am very appreciative. Thank you for being a member. And if you too decide to become a YouTube member, you'll get access to a member exclusive. Wow, I cannot fucking. You'll get access to a member exclusive Discord server for you and your fellow YouTube members, where you can play Commander in VC with me. That's so cool, right? You'll also get access to emotes like Loot Teams if you want to do that, or Pog Soy Jack Liliana, as I'm sure you saw multiple times in this stream. Consider becoming a member today to help me out. Hey, I love y'all. I shall see you all later, Bounce Manners. I got to get to editing. I love y'all.